so let's take a look at this solo from Diary of a Madman. I've been getting a lot of mileage out of this song lately because I've done various lessons on it, including the verse section and the main riff section. And today we're going to take a look at the guitar solo. And the reason being is there's so many great parts to this. I even did a full guitar playthrough for the video, for the song, and also plan to do a version with vocals. It's just such a masterpiece, the whole song. And the solo is sort of a little microcosm of the greatness of the song. It's really cool. It's using a scale primarily in the solo called Hungarian minor, which is, just the name of it's awesome. But it's a little tweak to the harmonic minor scale, which I'll show you. So we're going to take a look at that in just a second. Before we get going, check down in the description, and I've got the tab for this for you, as well as the backing track. So make sure and try it. And the backing track is played over the verse chords, so it's kind of got that creepy sound to it, and it's in 7/4 time. So if you feel like things feel a little funny playing over the top of this, that's why. It's because it's 7/4 time, and you kind of count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, and so you're always kind of. It's one of those beats that you can't really dance to. So it might feel a little strange at first, but just listen carefully and try to get the phrasing of the solo, and you'll be fine. Okay, so description box, you'll see the tab and the jam track as well. And if that wasn't enough, I've also got my free sweep picking guide, Sweep Picking Boot Camp, and it's a really cool guide that will give you some great exercises to start developing your sweep picking skills, including video and tab and guitar profiles, even a jam track. So that's my free gift to you as well down in the description box. Make sure and check those things out. So let's get going here. I'm working on my HeadRush pedal board here. One more thing to add for you HeadRush pedal board users. I'm going to include the rig that I used, including the IR for the solo. So if you're a HeadRush pedal board user, even better yet, you get even more gifts. Okay, so this one's got a little chorus added to it because Randy liked using a little chorus on his leads sometimes. So here's my tone. And what I'm going to do is just start breaking this down for you. Again, if you have any questions, refer to the tab in the description. So the key of A minor, and first thing to do is talk about the scale, Hungarian minor. And what it is the harmonic minor scale with a sharp fourth, or you could think of it as a flat fifth. Same note either way, and in the key of A, which we're in here, let me play the notes of that scale for you. Okay, so let me spell it out for you. We have A at the 5th fret, low E, and then B and C, so 7 and 8 on the low E. Now we have 6, 7, 8 on the A string. Notice those 3 half steps in a row there. Now you can also add the G sharp before the A, which is also in the scale. Now, harmonic minor doesn't have the flat fifth or the sharp fourth, so it doesn't have this note here, which is a D sharp or E flat, however you want to look at it. So harmonic minor would just play the D note, the E and the F, but Hungarian minor replaces the fourth degree with the sharp fourth, which I love both scales, and this one has its own character because of that note, a little bit more dissonant, maybe even more exotic than harmonic minor. So what a cool scale to use in your solos. If we keep going, we have 6 on the D, 7 on the D. So it still keeps that leading tone, the G sharp, leading right into the A of the harmonic minor scale. Very classical. 4-5 on the G, 4-5-6 on the B, and then 4-5 on the high E. You could obviously keep going, so I encourage you to take those notes and map out different scale patterns, different fingerings that you might want to use. Again, A, B, C, D sharp, E, F, G sharp, and then back to A. Okay, those are the notes. The scale solo uses this primarily, and then it shifts to pentatonic at the very end. So let's get started here. So we're going to start with the bend at the 8th fret on the B string, up a whole step. We're going to play that line. So it kind of starts with the bend, lower the bend, and then our run is going to be 5 on the high E, 8, 6, 5 on the B, 6, 5 again. I'm pulling that off, so pull offs from 8, 6, 5, and then 6, 5's pull off. 8 on the G, back to 5 on the B. Pull off from 8 to 5 G. Here's what we have so far. Now we're going to play 7, 6 on the D string, and we're going to do that twice. The second time, pull it off. Pick the first two. Then we're going to play 8 on the A, 6 on the A, 7 A, and then 4 on the low E. Okay, very cool, right? One more time slow. Okay, phrase number 2. We're playing on the B string primarily. We're going to play a little trill here between 4 and 5 on the B string. So, and 6 on the B, pull off 5 to 4 on the B, and then play 6 on the B. Now this is important here to play that with your ring finger, because we're going to slide this up to 10 for the end of the phrase here. Okay, one more time. We're going to slide up to 10 on the B, grab 9 on the high E, 8 on the G. Okay, and then to end this, we're going to play 14 G, 13 B, 12 high E, 13 high E, and back to 12. It's kind of like the ending to that lick. Okay, so here's that second lick for you. Okay, so here's what we have so far. Okay, the next phrase. Another slinky little Hungarian minor lick. 17-18 on the B. Then we're going to go 16 high E, 18 B. So pull off from 17 to 16 B. Pull off from 17 to 16 G. So actually picking those notes on the G string. You can experiment with this. It won't matter too much. The articulation of it's important, but it's something you need to be comfortable with. So, and then we're going to play 19-18, 19 on the D. Then we're going to play 19 on the G. I'm sorry, that's 17G. So 19-18, 19D, 17G. Now I'm hitting this with my with my middle finger because I'm going to grab the 16th fret on the B string with my index. So I want to be in position to slide this up. So 16B. So here's what we have so far. Now I'm going to take 16 on the B, slide it to 17. I'm going to play 20 on the B, back to 17B. Now I'm going to play 20 on the high E, 19 high E, 16 high E. Okay, and then the last phrase is the pentatonic phrase. So this is just a simple pentatonic sequence in the key of A, and what we're going to do is play it like this. A little bending action there at the end of it. Now I'm picking all the notes here. You could add some pull-offs in if you want, but picking the notes, it's 19, 17, 19 on the A, 17D, back to 19A, back to 17D. So it's a groups of 6. Then we're going to play same idea on the next two strings, 19, 17, 19D, 17G, 19D, 17G. Same idea on the next two. 19, 17, 19G, 17B, 19G, back to 17B. And then the same idea on the next two strings, 20, 17, 20 on the B, 17 high E, 20B, 17 high E. Okay, so. And to end it, we're going to bend up 20 on the high E, and then bring it down and pick it again. So let's see. So then bend 20 again. Then we're going to play 20, 20, and then okay. And then just release that to 20. So let me do this. Those are all the parts. Let me go ahead and play the whole thing slowly for you at a medium tempo. Alright, there's the whole solo for you. Again, enjoy this. Go listen to Randy Rhoads. The Diary of a Madman track is amazing. I've got a full playthrough of that that I'll link you to. And so you can check out the whole song in context. And that's it. Make sure and grab the stuff in the description box. Sweet Pick Boot Camp, tab, and jam track. I'll see you next time. Rock on.